I am a cosplayer, which means I like to dress up as fictional characters as a way of having fun with a community of people with the same interests and talents. I like to make cosplays even if it means having 10 mental breakdowns because I've run out of hot glue or thread. But all in all, it makes my life extremely interesting and I can't imagine my life without it. I cosplay with other people too, which is always fun, and I can create memories I never thought about having. Whether it's going to conventions or having like public hangouts whilst being harassed by normal civilians, cosplay also means only touching grass when you go out to an anime convention, but at least I don't stay inside all day. I'm also an artist, an animator, a voice actor.
Absolutely hysterically gross.
You don't need to call me a bitch. I'm joking, I wish I was actually good at voice acting though. A makeup artist, a musician, a prop maker, and oh, you only came here for the cosplay. Fair enough, mate. Cosplay has shown me that you can really make a lot of friends just by having such a weird hobby, and you can really build that community around you and other people, make new friends on social media and on public events, and just have fun in general. Always smiling when you're dressing up and always stressing out when you have to make something, but all in all, in the end, it always turns out great and I always end up having so much fun with other people, and even when it's just by myself. This hobby means so much to me, and I can see myself doing this in 30 years still because it's that fun.
Jamie! What the actual fuck? Your shitty Jotaro cutout is stalking me again!
Oh, yeah. Did I mention that I have an unconditional love for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? For those of you who actually clicked on this video, you already knew what JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is potentially, but if you didn't, then here I am about to show you. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure was originally a manga series created by the mangaka called Hirohiko Araki. His work has expanded since 1986 and has always been going on for ages and has not stopped. According to him, he doesn't see himself stopping anytime soon. Because of the popularity and Shonen Jump of this manga, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 1 was animated by David Production Studio, and it is still an ongoing series. We're still hoping to see Steel Ball Run animated.
I don't care if it's CGI, I want to see JoJo.
But millions, including myself, absolutely love this franchise and don't see ourselves dropping it anytime soon. There are currently 9 JoJo parts in the whole entire franchise, which would go Part 1 Phantom Blood, Part 2 Battle Tendency, Part 3 Stardust Crusaders, Part 4 Diamond is Unbreakable, Part 5 Golden Wind, Part 6 Stone Ocean, Part 7 Steel Ball Run, Part 8 JoJolion, and Part 9 JoJo Lands, 3 of which haven't been animated yet. You guys don't know how much I love Hirohiko. I have made 3 college projects on him, 2 art projects in year 10 and 11, and I've always been drawing like him. But now that that's over, let's get into the meat of this video, which is the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure makeup tutorial. Finally! I've stopped stalling. Today is a good day, and actually I feel like throwing myself away. Today I'm going to be showing you how to look like Jotaro. Before we do anything, let's try and get this shitty wig cap on. It's probably got like 10 holes in it. Holy fuck, that's devastating. Don't look at my shiny forehead, y'all. You'll be blinded and won't be able to see the rest of this video. But that might actually be good for you at this point. Ew. Wipe away your dirty face because we're about to put powder on it. Not the type of powder you think. This one's safe for your skin and is not to be inhaled through your nostrils. That could cause psychological damage and hallucinations. But luckily, we're just a slap away from putting that on our face right now. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Ooh, don't smile at me, you creep. The Riz won't work because of the mileage of my forehead. Right here, we have a shitty palette that my mum got me one Christmas. I'm pretty sure half of my makeup is expired, but I'm a cheeky bastard, so I don't care. This face powder I don't actually use in the video. I don't know why I showed it to you. Fucking weird, aren't you? You don't show anyone anything, right? And then this Morphe palette. I despise this palette, but it's actually really good. It actually tastes amazing. I also use the loose white powder, but I didn't show you in this video because I'm a nutcase. So first of all, conceal your face. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. And put some on your lips as well, they're gonna need it. Ugh. Also, I'm gonna take up most of my forehead, so put some on your forehead as well. My forehead is like bigger than my entire face, so I might as well make use of the whole thing. And then physically abuse yourself. I'm joking, don't do that. Go easy on yourself, babe. Try and get absolutely everywhere, even under your eyeballs, which I haven't done yet, obviously.
Pitter patter, listen to the rain.
Now put some under your eyes. And again. Now we do eyebrows first, and we do jet black for the eyebrows, okay? Make sure that it is as close, the bottom is close to your eye as humanly possible, and make it look like you are so angry that you're going to create a storm in your room. And now make sure that it's pointy, because all JoJo characters look like this. And then make sure the top is the same as the bottom, just going up in the same direction. And then you gotta fill it in. Yeah, I do a crazy little bend at the bottom to make it look more raggedy, and repeat the same thing on the other side, and mess up 5 times also, because that's part of the process. Now I use a loose white powder and I go around the eyebrows and I kind of make a shape. Whoa, what the hell? It just glitched. So I make a shape that makes him look more angry. I don't know how to explain it, but just go in like, it looks, okay, let's just say it's gonna look like a butt by the end, and you just go under the eyebrow and around it. And put some on the bridge of your nose, not going outside your nose, and just hitting the bottom. Now you want to leave a space in the shape of a V. That's just your normal skin color. By putting loose white powder, I don't know what to say next. You get what I mean, okay? You just say you do. Say it. It should look like this. Yay! Now you just go around the nose in this shape, which looks like a V also, and you have to fill that in too. Perfect. You look like a horse, Jomi. You look like an actual horse. Now we are doing white in a backwards L shape, like this. You can kind of see where the shape is coming in now, and you can also fill that in by dragging the brush downwards. This is going to be a very, very useful technique for when we're doing more shading in orange and browner tones. Now using quite a dark brown, we're going to create the butt shape that I was talking about, and we're going to go around the eyebrow, going into the inner corner of the eye. And the same thing on the forehead, which just goes up in the opposite way, like so. And you can also brush that outwards, just like I said when we were doing the cheekbones. You can go in with darker color too, because that can make it pop a lot more. If you're going for a really, really dynamic kind of look, you can go in with darker shades, which is perfectly fine. It will just make it look more dramatic, and normally that's what I like. Okay, and blending with your finger is also a good move. Just make sure your finger is clean before touching your face. Jeremy, this is why you have no friends. And now with the same type of color, we can create more of the cheekbone by going in the opposite direction of the white, and also dragging that color down. As you can see, this is kind of creating Jotaro's face shape. Now following the direction of the white, go downwards, and as you can see, this is looking a lot more like Jotaro. Make sure you blend in those parts as well. Just remember that anyone can do this. This is not just subjected to whether you're really, really good at makeup or not. Anyone can do this. So don't worry if you don't think that you're talented. Go and have a go. Don't put yourself down. I know you can do it. I'm saying that you can do it right now. Go do it now. And now outline the white so you can see the white properly. And there, it makes the white pop out a lot more, not like it's just a lighter part of your skin. And now you can go down at the bridge of your nose with the same color, and just make sure that you're not blending this out. You're just keeping it going like this, as so. And now create a little V shape at the bottom of your nose. Perfect. You look so gorgeous. Not me, you. You look so sexy right now. With the same color on a eyeshadow brush, go out on your outer eyes. This will create much, much more depth and will make your eye look slimmer for that male look, as so in that anime. In the middle, you can also go in with an even darker color, which will really, really give that more dramatic effect. And I think it looks great. Well done. It's also great to do under your mouth, under your bottom lip, because that also gives more of a shadow. Everywhere on your face has shadows when you cosplay as a JoJo character. Not necessarily that much in part 4 makeup, but mostly in the rest, there are shadows everywhere. Everything on your face looks deep when you cosplay as a JoJo character, which I find great. It's such a unique kind of makeup concept, and the amount of practice that I've done for myself has really got me this far, and I'm really happy with how I do. Now with the lips, I hate doing lips, by the way. You go in with the same orange color, maybe a little bit paler if you really wanted to, and you first of all fill in the normal shape of the lip so that you have more of an idea where you want to go. Now slightly go outside of your lip shape and just create sort of a slant. This will give you more of the Jotaro look. This definitely makes you look more like Jotaro. Now for the bottom lip, you can go with a slightly darker color than your skin tone. This is because you don't want to conceal a lip at the bottom because it can run out really fast, especially when you drink water. So this is just like a second coat so that it doesn't fade away as quick. Now for the eyeliner, you just completely go inside of the eyeshadow. Make sure that eyeshadow is on the outside of the lines so that it shows that it is a shadow. And make sure you don't forget these little lines that are on the inside of the nose. It's also completely up to you where and where you don't put the eyeliner. Some people prefer to have more of a clean look when it comes to eyeliner, only putting it in places where they believe that it needs to go. But I put it everywhere I can. I don't really care. I really like the dynamic look of eyeliner. If you are doing eyeliner here, you can put more of a V shape connecting all of the lines together, which can also make it look really depthful. Now for the eyes, I really don't care what I do for the eyes. Naturally, I just do my usual eyeliner shape, which is covering the top eyelid and going with a top really dramatic eyelash because my eyes are hooded and it doesn't really show when I do eyelashes on the top. And then I just basically cover the entire top eyelid, well, the center of the eyelid obviously, and then I only go out a little bit and I create more like a box shape and then go into the middle of the bottom eye, leaving a space at the bottom, but in the corner of the eye, just going on my waterline almost. I then fill it in with more eyeliner. This is optional, but you can add little eyelashes on there. I do this with all of my JoJo cosplays, I think, because all of them have really pretty eyelashes for some reason. Ah, what the fuck? Ew. Also, the white next to the nose has little lines going outside of them. How sweet. If you're thinking of doing your neck as well, go for it. I usually make sure that I'm avoiding my windpipe. Not for serious reasons, just like, you know, that's how the shading goes normally, isn't it? Like the outside of the windpipe, and then you like brush outwards. This can be any shade you want, just depending on how dramatic you want it to look. And then I go under the jawline, just so that it looks more perplexed and crazy. And then I go under the chin as well. And then I blend it outwards into my neck. And then last of all, I add eyeliner for detailing. I always add eyeliner afterwards because I find that when you put eyeshadow afterwards, it drowns out the eyeliner and then you have to use more to make it pop out a bit more and it wastes eyeliner. And there you go, that is how to look like Jotaro. You look fly right now, dude, because you just followed my tutorial, you awesome sauce person. Oh, that was cringe. Anyway, in all seriousness, I really hope you found this video useful. And if not, tell me why, because I did work really hard on this video. This video actually took a few days because I wasn't able to actually put makeup on. And if you did, why not subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you like my video and follow me on TikTok. This tutorial does not depend on how talented you are at certain skills or makeup. You can do this whether or not, or whether regardless, you are good at makeup. And if you don't think you can do it, try. Because confidence is key and you will actually find yourself practicing. Practice makes perfect. I know a lot of people say that and it sounds cheesy, but in all honesty, it really does. You just have to keep going, okay? I believe in you and you deserve love. It was nice to make this video and it was my first video. We're going to do so many cool things in the future. And when I tell you so many cool things, I mean it. We're going to go out, do public interviews at conventions. We're going to do public interviews with people. We're going to do funny pranks that are relatively harmless. We're not going to harm anyone at all or anyone's mental health. We're just going to do funny little pranks. But yeah, make sure you wait for that, guys. Bye.